We are building up to the elections this Saturday. We have three of them, in fact. One in Edo State, which is the governorship. Another is the local government elections in Imo State, and are very concerned about, because this is actually where we local government elections. That's the very first local government elections under this current Pitamba. Keep an eye on that and stay on this channel for all of the coverages from now all the way till Sunday. All right, very recently we had Nigerians been deported from the United Arab Emirates. We have somebody resident in the UAE joining us, Marius Orama, UAE via Zoom. Good to have you. Good morning, Marius.
Morning. Thank you for having me on program.
Okay, Marius, I'm sure that when the news broke, you were indifferent about it. How did you feel, and what is the latest in terms of the news about Nigerian communities in the UAE?
Well, to be honest, there is no how you happen and to your country, people and will be happy. Definitely, everybody here, we are all sad, especially when this kind of thing is happening and the so-called government is not about it. It's really uncomfortable. It's really the real truth there is we have to move on. We here, many here, we have to move on. We cannot lose hope. We know one day it's an end. That's just the simple thing.
There's always been this report about Nigerians committing crime. As someone who is a resident of that country, is it really true that Nigerians who are resident there are those who commit much more than other residents who live there?
Well, definitely is a lie. Nigerians, they do commit crimes. Other countries, they do commit crimes. I will say, in terms of Nigerians being here, we don't commit crimes. They commit the worst crimes here. But because their governments are in good government, they don't do them anything. You see somebody commit big crime, prison after some like 2-3 years, they will come out and they'll stay here because our government is not living up to expectation. Could you believe? Our visa has not been going. They ban the popular Emirates flight from coming to Nigeria, and the central government is not doing anything about it. It's unfair. It's unfair. I don't have government. We are just living on our own here. We don't. There is no place we go that people that are there doesn't commit crimes. Other countries commit crimes, but in terms of we don't commit crimes compared to other countries here.
Mr. Orama, have you, personally experienced or witnessed of deportation right there? And if so, how does it unfold?
Well, I have not. I've not, although I've certain time fall a victim. Although the crime was not, but the crime was committed. They said committed with my. At the end of the day, I went because as an example, I went in because they placed me bound for more than 3 years before they removed the ban March. For 3 years they placed me. I did not commit the crime. Because here, if you don't have driver's license in Nigeria, if you don't have driver's license, you don't have driving vehicle or buying a vehicle. But in my own case, I bought a vehicle when I don't even have that. I've not even applied for once. I saw it, but they were like, because our government is not working, nothing about it. It's when I met a local here, a local that was, why did you do this? Why did they do this to you? Because I was working in a company connected me to a local. Then when they started listening to my case, and that's how they removed the ban and everybody commit the crime. But because nobody was there as a government to speak for, they are doing all sorts of things to us. So personally, I'm not deportation because I'm not a victim. I don't even pray, but from the way I hear my friends, it's not something somebody will experience because it's not good.
Wow. Okay. How do you feel the local authorities perceive Nigerians, reside? There be a shift, that could cause this deportation?
Hello, I did not get to right. Please.
Okay, I said, how do you feel the local population and authority UAE perceive Nigerians residing over there? Has there been a shift in this perception that you think could have caused this?
Really, yes. For a long time now, that I've been having issues with Nigeria government. You understand? So, and they thought it's something they can, it is not coming. So they feel bouncing so that the government will feel it would be the best for us, for them. Apart from that, I don't see the reason why these things will be happening. They are just doing it because they feel doing this would do Nigerian government to come and settle their differences.
So there is no personal reason why they are Nigerians.
No personal reason. The issue is that of recent, this recent deportation crime in a state. I don't know. That state is called Saga. So, and as a government, Nigerian people that they don't give doesn't have access residence permit. So, if any crime, they feel is those people that don't have residence permit here, they don't have papers, and they are here. Other countries like Pakistan, they are people that doesn't have residence permit. They are still here. So they are. What I feel is that the reason after Nigerians specifically is because they are the people who commit the crime, because when you don't have paper, you cannot work here. You don't have it. Even when they place you ban, because when they placed me ban, the reason why I was working then because the company, because for the company I was delivering for them, so they don't supposed to work for them. But because they know my value, I was working for them, and they were not my salary with the UAE direct, and they will come give me my money, and I'll collect it in the bank. So I think that's the main reason why they are after Nigerians. They are the ones that will commit the crime because they don't have anything.
Okay, all right. How is Nigeria in the UAE reacting to this deportation? Has there been any form of support or advocacy from the Nigerian authorities?
Not really. Not. Nobody have ever seen, even the first one, the second one, nobody that speaks on behalf of us. We are just here by the special grace of God. The way that is remaining. When I believe when you don't commit crime, there is some of them that will fall a victim. Like when you are living in where they commit crime. If they come, they will not ask you whether or check you or not. They will take everybody in that building. So, and once there will fall a victim. So I believe we are just living here by God's grace. Nobody is speaking for us. Even I went for a state meeting. We discussed it there. Nobody, we are just and hoping one day Nigerian government will do something about it. It started immediately. We thought Tinubu would do something about it. But has done anything about it since then.
All right, to ask this question, especially as it concerns the government to government.
Okay.
How do you think the government of Nigeria is solving this matter? What are we doing? Because at some point, Nigerians were even banned from entering. That even affected country-to-country relationship. So much so that even the number of the Emirates fleet in Nigeria was kind of reduced because, of course, Nigeria had to do support. I understand that there's this conversation that's still ongoing, and sort of diplomatic conversations between Nigeria and the UAE. What specifically do you think the government of Nigeria should be doing in order to nail to the coffin as to smoothing the relationship? Let it return to be when Nigerians can wake up and just fly to UAE. I understand that.
Yeah, it's true. They know what to do. They have issues. They should come to a round table and settle it. And nothing else. We are not doing anything extra that other countries are not doing. They should just come, sit and talk one on one. They know what to do. You understand? Was it last 3 months? I met he was like telling me they will start applying Nigeria by October 10th. They are working towards applying to Nigeria by October 10th. We are all happy. They are having amnesty now. The reason why they are packing Nigerians home that doesn't have papers, they will, because if they deport you, the UAE law here is that you cannot come to their country again. So I believe if you said there is a conversation going on, yes, because if it's not going on, then they will apply to Nigeria by October 10th. So I believe they should, because it's affecting people here. If every Nigerian in diaspora should come, that Nigeria will not contain us. At least I be happy if they pass through the conversation with the UAE so that normalcy will return.
What is the cork for immigrants in the UAE there? Is it the same as those who are residents of the UAE? Are there that the immigrants should get that they're not getting? And are people well paid? Are immigrants well paid? I mean, those who are documented. What is the condition of work generally in the UAE?
I will tell you, that is great. Like if you are Arabic speaking person, you earn more. Like Egyptians, Algerians, you earn more. We all have. If you have paper, I have paper as in Arabic. You will be better placed. But we are working. That's just the. And if you don't have paper, you don't work unless you do a. That's why I told you that maybe because Nigerians are not giving Nigerians paper, they know many of us here, Nigerians are staying here without paper. That's why they are after Nigerians. You understand?
Okay, I see that you are sweating.
Yeah.
What time is it in the
I'm
UAE?
outside because I don't want people to. I'm at the balcony. The weather is too hot now.
Okay, what time is it right now in the UAE?
It's 12 p.m.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's 8:53 in Nigeria.
I
But
know,
again,
yes, we are.
expanding this discussion, you had mentioned that Algerians, those who are of Arab descent, are well placed. Are you
Yes.
saying that if you are a black person, you are not UAE, or if you are a black person with
No.
papers, there is a limit or
Some companies, yes, government, but some companies are doing it. They don't trust. Like if you are a Filipino and you are a Nigeria, even Cameroon or Ghana, they don't trust mainly Nigerians because we sometimes them we cause problem for ourselves. All this most in Nigeria, maybe they committed a crime and they were aware to escape. They will come here, they will start that their cultism and other things. Now, as I'm telling you, a Cameroonian will cause a problem and they will get which country are you from? You say Nigeria. There was a one, he committed a crime, a Ghanaian. He committed a him, CID caught him, he says he's from Nigeria. We started shouting. When they brought his, he wasn't a Nigerian citizen. But he said he's a Nigerian because even what as Nigerians now, we want to claim we are hard, we are me, I'm from Nigeria, I'll do this, I'll do this. Just like that, do it in the essence. But they will just come claim what they did not do. And so in terms of opportunities, they prefer people who to them, who will be loyal, who will not give them much problem than us.
Right, Mister. I would want to know what is the situation of cultural behaviors or cultural practices over there that Indians residing over there can benefit, or you guys are benefiting already. They
give you, if you have their ID, they give you every opportunity to do work here, live here with others, enjoy your life. Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, your cultural
yes, so the issue is this. If you really don't be Muslims. When I had issues, I wanted pretending I don't know anything about Muslims. I was pretending as if I their religion. They welcome now, and then help you, I'll do this, I'll do this. But at a stage I said saving myself, let me just have faith in God and see what God. So, and really, God did it for me. God raised here and He did it for me. So, if you practice their religion, they will welcome you. They will be one of them.
Wow. It's been an awesome time. We don't want more final words, what you want the government of Nigeria, of course, the local authorities in UAE to also play in this situation.
Honestly, here will be happy if Nigerian government should. We did not create this problem. It's government and government problem. They should, so that people living here will live here in peace, business in peace, work in peace, and come back home and people at home in Nigeria. I will be happy if personally, and I Nigeria here will be happy if Nigerian government should differences. They know their differences. There is something that is not the past government or this recent government that that accumulation of some I should dare to debt or something of that type. They should just come in a round table, talk government to government, even if they don't have the whole resources now problem. They should come, pay the one they can pay, agree on how to pay the other, have our peace here.
All right, then. Thank you so much for your time. You ask that you stay safe. We'll be keeping give us some information about the UAE. We want to appreciate you for the input, for the time that you have spent, giving us an information about this latest deportation of Nigerians from the EU. Many thanks. We truly appreciate you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
All right. Like we have told you all morning, we're bringing up the elections on Saturday. We have the local government elections in Enugu State. I had the opportunity to speak to the PDP chairmanship candidate with Denu local government area, Aka Eze Aka, who is the information commissioner in this state. An update on what he's going to do when he's elected on Saturday.